Hey, Mr. Bogish.
Hey, Ms Gurga, what's up? Just got your call. I'm just hanging out here at my favorite woodpile. What's going on?
I heard you had a challenge for me.
Well, actually, I do have a challenge for you. Are you ready?
I do. Well, what is it?
See, I think the problem with it is that it might be a little too challenging for you.
Mr. Bogish, have you been sniffling too many Kiva blocks?
No, I haven't been sniffing any Kiva they're called Kiva planks, first of all, and I haven't been sniffing any lately. Not recently.
So what's this challenge, Mr. Bogish?
So hold on to your Zumba, Gurga, because here comes the first challenge. So I was making some immune boosting tea the other day, and I figured why not make that the challenge? So the challenge is you make your favorite immune boosting tea, and I'll make my favorite tea, and we'll share the recipes. The kids can try each, and then they can leave a comment below and we can see which one they thought was the favorite. So I'm gonna put up my video of me making tea first, and then I will send the video to you, and you could send me a video back, and you can put your video at the end of mine, and then we'll post it and send it out to the kids to see which one that they prefer. All right, are you ready? Here we go. So my tea isn't actually found in any store. It's found out in the wild, and it takes a little time to make, because the first thing you have to do is go out hunting for it. And it could sometimes take a hunting trip of 24 to 48 hours. First you have to find it, then you have to capture it, and then you have to skin it, and then you have to steep it to make the tea out of it. But it's really rich in vitamin C. So I'm out on a hunting trip right now to see if I can find any. Okay, I did find one. It's the very elusive eastern pine. Kind of hiding behind these rocks right now because it's very skitterish, and I don't want it to run away or anything before I can catch it. So I'm going to try to put the camera up and over the rock wall so that I can maybe just get you a small glimpse of it. So I've changed where I was hiding. I'm now behind this big old log. I think if I'm very careful, I can get the camera up and over the log and show you what they look like. I think there's 3 young ones together. Magnificent, aren't they? Well, the one thing that I'm afraid of is that those are just babies, so the adults are probably somewhere near. So I think what I'm going to do is hunker down here for the night and see if the herd of white pines will come in the morning. All right, I'll see you in the morning. All right, it's a little past midnight, and I thought I heard something moving. Turns out the entire herd came in here at night. I'm totally and completely surrounded. This is not a good situation. I came here just to make a little pine needle tea. Now I'm in jeopardy. I don't know, maybe I can get a shot later to show you what the situation is. If you can see, they're absolutely everywhere. They've got me surrounded. I've got my eye on one that I think I can bring down and use to make my pine needle tea. So I think I'm going to have to rely on the element of surprise. I'm going to wait till morning. Okay. The herd still hasn't moved on, and I'm not feeling really positive about this situation, so I think I'm going to have to take action right now. Basically, I have my eye on one. I'm going to spring up from the ground. And take it out. Basically, I only need about one. There are dangers lurking everywhere in these woods. Basically, I'm going to have to spring up, and I need about a cup of pine needles. That should. I need about a cup of pine needles. That should do it. Okay, now that you've got it rustled to the ground, you should only need about a half a cup. All right, that should be enough. Let's get out of here. The last thing you need to do before you exit the woods is you need to get some black birch twigs. This is the perfect time of year to collect them because the sap is starting to run, so you just want to get the ends of the branches. Here you go. Perfect. So we'll take this home and I'll show you how to process this. Now we're going to process what we just went and hunted for. So the first thing we're going to do is the black birch twigs. So you have to cut them into smaller pieces and then shave off the bark. Now, let's do the pine needles. Take the pine needles off, cut them in half, that's all you have to do. That's it, we're ready to go. From here, making the tea is easy. All you have to do is put your pine needles into your cup. I personally prefer a shade of pretty blue like this one. And then you put your birch twigs into the cup. Now keep in mind, you want the vitamin C from the pine needles, so you don't want to cook it. So you don't want boiling water, you just want to steep it. Wait about 20 minutes or until the pine needles start getting yellow, and then you have the best tea ever. All right, then what you have to do is strain out all the pine needles. I forgot to bring a strainer, so I'll just be really careful when I sip it. So, enjoy.
What's up, party people? It's your girl, Ms Gurga, with another episode of #Cooking with Gurga. Mr. Bogish challenged me to like show y'all how I make tea. So, funny story about that. I don't really drink tea. However, when I do, I just snap my fingers. That's good stuff right there. Unsweetened black tea. Didn't ask me if I wanted a lemon though. I might have to go find it in the wild, Mr. Bogish. Are there any lemons in the wild? Let me know on your hunt.
I don't have any lemons, but how about some limes?